Hey guys, in Knoxville, Tennessee today, and walked like a block away from the venue, which is right over there, not even a block, basically around the corner, and I found this really cool old cemetery. This church right here was founded in 1792, and basically people started to be buried in this graveyard like right about that time. Has a lot of above ground tombs. You can see one over there, there's a couple down there. A lot of the tombstones don't even have, like, the writing has been all worn off, which I'll get to that in a second, but you can see they're numbered. On each one of them there's a little like plaque that has a number on it, and then there's a map for where all the different people's names for where they're buried. That's kind of cool. And then it has also been named National Register of Historic Places. So I thought that was kind of cool too. It's definitely very old and has just a really cool, unique look to it, the way it kind of slopes down this hill over on the left side. But as you can see on the front of some of these stones, there's no writing. It's all been worn off, and some of the ones that do are barely anything written on them. But talks about, this sign talks about how there's a couple, like one of the college presidents has died and buried here, and the founder, some of the founding elders. And where's there really, hold on, there's one, you can see there's nothing written on them. I love the ivy growing up over top of the tombstone. Like, it looks like what, exactly what I do for Halloween. Put some fake ivy over, a tomb. It's like the exact same ivy, just fake also. This one was kind of cool. You can see it has like feathers that can't come down from the top. And then there's one over here. These look like styrofoam. These ones look like just one big friggin' chunk of styrofoam, nothing written on them. But there was one that's written. There's another a little above ground tomb. I love the ivy and the moss, all the different colors of moss on it. Look how close those ones are to each other. It's kind of unique. I don't personally remember seeing staggered tombstones that close like that, like a little family plot. And then this one, I don't know if you'll be able to tell, but nah, well, maybe. The top lettering is all done in, like thick printed letter. It's stamped into it, and in the bottom it goes like into handwritten cursive, which is kind of cool. And then I haven't really walked down the hill yet, but let's see. There's this little teeny tombstone. Look how small that one is. It's cool. You can see how big of a slope it goes down over here. There's not really any tombstones on this side, so there's really not much of a point to walk down there. But there's some buried under the bushes. So yeah, cool find. Some inspiration on how to lay out some tombstones. Like I said, I always try to keep a very, very even pace with them, but it seems that some of them, like especially family ones, are really cluttered together, which is a good idea for anyone that doesn't have a lot of space. Like if you're doing a cemetery in a really small area, why not like pile 2 or 3 right on top of each other, as if maybe even they're technically in the same hole. Maybe they all died at the same time, they just buried them in a row and didn't even separate them or something. But there's some really tall obelisks back there, 10-foot tall obelisks. Let's go walk up on the walkway over here. This is like it's a Presbyterian church also, if I didn't mention that. That one had broken and been put back together. Here we'll get a good overhead view Let me know if you guys see any ghosts in the video also. Point them out. See those ones right there? They're just basically, they're not even really tombstones. They're just literally rocks shoved into the ground. Almost to the top. Aw, this stupid tree's gonna block the view. Let me see over this way. Hope I don't get yelled at. Someone's gonna come out of the door and be like, what the hell are you doing? Alright. That's it, guys. Pretty cool. There's some ideas for you, Halloween related. Peace out.